Amy, I can't take it anymore.
Sabrina? What's wrong all of a sudden?
Don't pretend like you know nothing. I never thought you could be so inconsiderate. You need to stop using me just because I'm your sister-in-law.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? When did I ever use you?
Our home is not a free daycare center, you know. Aren't you old enough to understand that?
What?
Just because we're family, don't take advantage of our kindness. We have our limits too. It's outrageous to leave your young child with a newlywed couple. We've only been married for 3 months. Thanks to you, our life is a mess now.
Hold on. What do you mean by a child in daycare? I really don't get what you're telling me.
Jeez, you still play dumb after causing so much trouble? Leaving your little boy with us for 2 months is outrageous. You have no right to be a parent. If you didn't plan on raising your kid, why did you even have one?
But I don't have a kid.
What?
Can you calm down for a second? I really don't understand what you're talking about. I don't have a child, so how could I leave one with you guys?
Oh my God. What are you saying? We've been taking care of him for 2 months now. You got pregnant by some guy after a night of drinking, right?
Excuse me?
And you couldn't tell your parents or anyone else about it. Eventually, you couldn't handle being a single mom anymore. So you dumped him on Parker and me, right?
Are you kidding me? What on earth is this crazy story? A night of drinking? That's impossible. I have an alcohol intolerance. If I had even a sip, I'd be covered in hives.
What?
I'll say it again, I've never given birth. I don't know whose child you're taking care of, but it has nothing to do with me.
But Parker said, ever since you were kids, he could never stand up to you or say no. He said it would just be for a week, and now it's been 2 months. Taking care of a child is super stressful for us.
Holy cow.
Sure, I can handle a cute kid for a few hours, but all day, every day for 2 months? Ugh, impossible.
Hold on. What do you mean he couldn't say no to me? It's actually the opposite. He's been rebellious against me since we were kids.
Huh?
You know that he's 10 years younger than me.
Yeah, of course. Your parents wanted another child for a long time, but weren't blessed until they almost gave up, right?
That's right. So they spoiled him from the beginning. He was also quite sickly and was in and out of the hospital a lot. My parents, feeling guilty about having a child late in life, pampered him even more. As a result, he turned into a spoiled brat. He always had to be number one, and he treated me, who was much older, like an old hag.
I had no idea.
Yeah. When he was in elementary school, it was a daily routine for him to buy snacks after school. One day, he spent all his allowance and asked me to buy it.
Did you?
No. I decided not to do anything special for him. But when I said no, he went home crying and made a big fuss, telling our parents I ignored him. Of course, they scolded me and told me to be nicer to him. In the end, they took my book I bought with my allowance that day and made me buy him snacks.
Ugh, that's awful.
No kidding. Even when he was in college, his tyranny didn't change. He'd play around instead of studying and try to make me help him. I was already working, so I told him to do it himself. And then he told our parents that I was sabotaging his studies. They believed him and scolded me again. I got so fed up with him and my parents' favoritism that I moved out. So even if I had a child, I would never rely on him.
Then, what on earth is going on here? He always said he had a bad relationship with you. He was bullied behind his parents' backs because you were jealous of their favoritism. So he was too scared to refuse you this time too. But if that's not the case, then whose child is this?
How would I know?
If we've been taking care of him together, I can manage. But Parker said he couldn't love a child of his bossy sisters. So he dumped all the childcare on me. It's impossible to take care of him while working.
Oh my. I'm so sorry. I'll talk to him and figure out what's going on. If you ask him, he'll probably just make up another weird story. Parker, we need to talk.
What's up, Amy?
Whose child are you taking care of?
Huh? Child? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. Sabrina told me everything.
Oh, shoot.
She called me, angry, saying it's outrageous to leave a small child with a newlywed couple. You need to explain this to me.
Darn it. She ratted me out to you.
What the heck is wrong with you? You're dumping all the childcare on her. No wonder she's upset. First, tell me whose child it really is.
It's none of your business whose kid it is. Butt out, old hag.
Don't you dare mess with me. You dragged me into this by using my name. It is my business now. If you keep up that attitude, I might just tell Mom and Dad everything. Their precious son is raising a stranger's child.
Don't you dare. You better keep your mouth shut. It'd be a mess if they found out.
Then, explain everything. It's not your secret child, is it?
Of course not. Stop imagining trashy things about your newlywed brother.
Then whose is it?
It's my friend's kid. A friend from college.
How come?
He has a 3-year-old. He divorced his wife right after the baby was born, and he got custody. He's been a single dad since then, but he's sick and in the hospital now. His parents live far away, so he asked me to take care of the kid for a while.
Then you should have explained that to Sabrina. Why lie and use my name?
Because it was complicated, okay? You're 10 years older than me. You should figure it out.
Age has nothing to do with this.
I could have been honest, but then she'd ask too many questions, and that's a hassle. Actually, I owe that friend about $5,000, and I've been behind on repayments. So I agreed to take care of the kid in exchange for waiving the interest on the loan.
What are you doing borrowing money from a friend? What was the loan for?
Does it matter? Or are you offering to help repay it if I tell you?
Yeah, right.
Just kidding. We were never close, and I doubt you'd lend me money. I've explained everything, so you should be satisfied now. And don't you dare tell Sabrina any of this.
Parker, what the heck are you thinking? Leaving a little boy at my doorstep?
Isn't he cute? He's a bit mischievous, but take good care of him.
You're insane.
It's all explained in the letter I left with him. Since Sabrina and I can't handle him, you take care of him for a while. At your age, you can't get married or have kids anymore, so it's a nice experience for you, right?
You've got to be kidding me. The poor boy was crying, saying you left him behind. How could you leave such a small child alone like that? What if something had happened to him?
Well, he's already 3. I figured he wouldn't wander off and thought it would be okay.
What do you mean, okay? This is dangerous.
He ended up being fine, so it's all good. I can't believe how brilliant I am for thinking of this. Sabrina was at her breaking point, and I couldn't handle kids, so someone else had to take over. Like my single-bored older sister.
This is unbelievable. Passing off your friend's child like this? What kind of person are you? Don't you have any sense of responsibility?
It's not like I wanted to take care of him. I did it to waive the interest on my loan.
Oh my lord!
I don't understand why you're so mad. You're almost 40, right? For an old hag like you, a small child is a dream come true. You should be grateful.
Excuse me?
My friend will be out of the hospital in about 10 days. So until then, take good care of him. And don't tell Sabrina anything unnecessary. Just shut up and do what you're supposed to do, you old spinster.
Parker, I'm completely disgusted by you. How can you do this to Amy and someone else's child?
What?
Leaving such a little boy outside the front door. How could you do that? What if neither Amy nor I had noticed him?
Wait, what? What's going on? Why are you on Amy's phone?
I happened to come to her house. I needed to talk to her about you. It's faster to meet in person than over the phone, so I dropped by.
You went to talk to her? About what? What could you possibly need to discuss with an old lady?
Plenty. Like getting a divorce from you.
What?
I heard everything from her. The boy we've been taking care of is your friend's, right? You agreed to take care of him to waive the interest on your debt.
Oh, come on. That old hag told you everything.
She has no reason to keep quiet about a brother who calls his sister an old hag, right? I never knew you used such foul language.
Oh.
But that's not all I didn't know. You've been dodging your friend's debts since college, and you were unemployed before we got married. I never realized you were so irresponsible with money and couldn't be trusted. I had no idea who you really were. I've been deceived.
Holy cow. Hold on. How do you know about all this? I didn't even tell Amy about being unemployed.
After I talked to her, I checked your computer. And what did I find in the history?
Oh my lord.
You were laid off before we got married and have been jobless since. You poured your savings into investments and lost it all. And you've been using our joint savings too, haven't you? The savings we were putting away for our dream house. $30,000 was withdrawn. What's that about?
Oh shoot. Everything's out in the open.
So, what do you have to say for yourself?
It's not like that at all. The layoff was due to the recession. But I didn't want to worry you, so I kept it a secret. I started investing to cover it up.
And then you lost everything and used our savings too? Do you really think that excuse will work?
Come on, will you be more understanding? At first, the investments were going well. But then, the market crashed, and it was a disaster. I had no choice but to use our savings to recover the losses. If it had worked, we could have built our house sooner.
I don't want to see your face today. Fortunately, Amy has agreed to take care of the child for a while. I feel more at ease with her than leaving him with you. I'm going to stay with my parents today.
With your parents? Why? You're not planning to never come back, are you? You mentioned a divorce earlier, but that was just a joke, right? We've only been married a few months. You're not really going to leave me, are you?
If we're going to separate, it's better to do it sooner rather than later. That way, we lose less time and money.
No.
So leave me alone for now. I'll contact you once I've made up my mind.
Hey, Amy!
What do you want at this hour?
Do you know where Sabrina is? She hasn't come home yet. And she's not answering her phone.
She went to her parents' house, right? She told you so.
Jeez, she really did. Darn it! This is all your fault. Now we're on the brink of divorce. You could have told me right away if you were with her.
Huh?
This is all your fault.
Seriously, what is wrong with you? I'm the one taking care of your friend's kid in your place. You should be thanking me, not blaming me.
Shut up! That guy's not even a real friend. Darn it. Why did I ever invite him to the wedding? I could have just defaulted on the loan.
What? If you're taking care of his kid, you must be good friends, right?
Yeah, right. He's not a friend. He was just a useful sidekick from college. I never thought of him as a friend.
Jeez.
He was a quiet, boring guy, always willing to lend me money. I just kept him around because he was convenient, but then he started dating a girl I was after, and he got an offer from the top company I applied to. He pestered me to repay the money I borrowed at graduation, so I cut off contact with him.
You were like that not just with me, but even with your friends? Jeez, what were you thinking?
But then I got laid off right before the wedding. Sabrina and I were supposed to split the costs, but I put all my savings into investments and lost it all. So I scrambled to invite every possible friend to the wedding. I thought we could cover it with the cash gifts.
So you invited that guy too, thinking everything was forgotten.
Yeah, but he showed up empty-handed, saying he'd waive the cash gift to offset the debt, and then he asked me to repay the rest soon.
Oh dear.
So I reluctantly took his kid, and now look what's happened.
This is because you kept lying about everything. If you just told the truth about the layoff and the kid from the start...
Shut up. A single old hag like you has no right to lecture me. Marriage can fall apart over the smallest things.
That might be true, but lying about something this important is different. Especially something as crucial as this.
That's it. I've got a great idea. You should pay off my debt instead of me.
Excuse me?
You're never getting married or having kids, so this child-rearing experience must be valuable to you. As a token of appreciation, you should give me 50 grand. Then I can pay off my friend all at once.
How do you even come up with such twisted ideas? After causing all this trouble, you want me to pay you money?
But you're having a valuable experience, right? An old hag like you can't get married even if you throw money at it, and you can't have kids on your own. So, you should pay for this precious child-rearing experience. Then I can clear my debt and return the kid to my friend. And Sabrina will forgive me and come back.
Actually, I'm getting married, and I'm pregnant.
What? Pregnant? And getting married? You, the almost 40-year-old? That's impossible for an old hag like you.
But it is possible. We aren't close, so I thought it was okay to tell you after the fact. I'm due in 2 months, and I'm getting married this month.
What?
So don't worry about the child-rearing experience. I'll be raising my own soon enough.
Wait a minute. What's going on? Are you really getting married? Are you really having a baby?
You're just so rude. Why would I lie about something like this? I'm almost 40, which is considered an older age for childbirth. But Mom and Dad are fully supporting me, so there's no problem. I never thought they'd be so eager to help me.
They are?
They said they were sorry for always spoiling you, but I was still their important daughter. They want to help me because they also had a late-in-life child.
Wait, this is not good. They should only spoil me.
They have their own feelings, I guess, and they're really excited about the birth of their grandchild.
No, this can't happen. I'm supposed to be the one to show them their first grandchild, and my child should be the one they spoil, just like they did with me. But now you get to show them the first grandchild? I can't allow that. Relying on them is absolutely out of the question.
You're something else.
Don't you dare try to use a grandchild to win over our parents now. Dad and Mom have always doted on me. I've always been their favorite.
Even now, you can't stand not being number one.
And what's wrong with that? I'm going to show them my child, so you can't. Don't take this from me.
So when exactly are you planning to do that?
Sabrina and I are still young. We'll show them soon enough.
What are you talking about? She's planning to divorce you.
No way. She's not going to divorce me. Once she calms down, she'll come back. She loves me and will definitely come back.
Actually, she just contacted me. I've decided to go through with a divorce. I've hired a lawyer to start the process.
No!
She seems to have thought it through. She wanted to get past this together, but you dumped all the childcare on her. And she can't imagine having kids with someone like you.
You're making that up, right? No way. This can't be happening. I would have raised our own child.
It's easy to say that, but you have no credibility. You treat your friend as a sidekick, dodge debts, lie about being unemployed, fail at investments. You even spent your joint savings. Who could trust you?
But...
And you conveniently explained your bad relationship with me to her. No one can trust a liar like you. I'll keep taking care of your friend's kid for now. You need to take a moment and think things over. This is my last piece of advice as your much older sister.
Oh no. I don't want a divorce. Please, Amy, convince her to stay with me. Isn't it your duty to wish for your brother's happiness?
Of course. For Sabrina's happiness, I recommend divorce.
Amy!
I took care of the child for about 10 days with my fiancé. I was furious when he was suddenly dropped off, but it was better than leaving him with my irresponsible brother. The child was well behaved, so it wasn't as difficult as I had expected. Sabrina filed for a divorce. Parker had to borrow money from our parents to repay her the savings he had used up. Now he's working multiple part-time jobs to pay back his friend and our parents. I've heard he's working from morning until night.
Hey, Katie, what's with this pile of letters? Oh, sis, what do you mean? They're invitations to my and Sam's wedding. I answered that I'm not attending the other day. I don't understand why you would send over 20 invitations to the same wedding. Our mailbox is overflowing with your invitations alone. This is just a new kind of harassment. It's annoying. Cut it out. Huh? I should tell you to cut it out. What? I went to the trouble of inviting you to my and Sam's wedding, but you reply with a no-show. You don't know your place. You're the one who doesn't know your place. I hope you haven't forgotten what you did to me a year ago. Oh, you mean the things I did to your fiancé, Sam? That's right. So why would I do that? Why would I go to the wedding of the people who betrayed me? Why, because you're the bride's sister, of course. Ah, could it be that you still have lingering feelings for Sam? Of course not. I mean, it's already been a year since then. I can't believe you're still whining about it. The ugly sister who hasn't found a partner since being dumped by Sam. I guess she's still holding on. If she were a normal girl, she would have found a new love by now. And she's already forgotten about Sam. I feel sorry for ugly girls. Shut up. That's right. Sam runs his own company too. I'm sure it must have been frustrating for you to lose your shot at a successful businessman. Ugly girls are more likely to be single forever if they miss their chance to get married. I mean, you're still single. No wonder you're so obsessed with your ex-fiancé. I said that's not true. But Sam is my husband, right? I won't give him to you. I don't want him. I don't want a man who's cheating on me with your dirty hands all over him. Huh? I would just push him away as fast as I could, even if he returned to me begging, so don't worry and get married. You're so frustrated saying that, aren't you? We'll make sure you're at our wedding, sister. I'll keep sending you invitations, 100 or 1,000, until you say you'll attend. Stop it. I told you it's annoying. I'm never going to your wedding. If you want to send invitations, go ahead. I don't care if the postage costs you a ton of money. See you later. Hold on. Mom told me. Seriously? Why are you coming to my wedding? Well, I had prepared a seat for the possibility that you might come. But you know what? You had declared that you would never go to the wedding. What's going on? Did you finally get over your embarrassment? I wasn't planning on coming either. I'm not coming for you. I'm coming by invitation from the groom's side. Huh? Groom's side? Oh, I see. So Sam invited my sister for me, whom he loves so much. Oh, Sam is so wonderful. What a nice surprise. That's not what happened. I can't believe that you would come only if Sam invited you. Actually, you came because you wanted to see Sam, didn't you? I don't even want to see his face. I accepted the invitation out of necessity for business reasons. Oh, I don't need that excuse. Well, I guess that means we have everybody. Thanks for coming to my wedding, ugly sister. You poor loser who lost Sam to me. I guess you'll be single for the rest of your life. I'll show you our happy wedding right in front of you, and you can show me your ugly, frustrated loser face, won't you? Hey, sis. What was that all about at the wedding? Don't do anything embarrassing, because ugly people without self-respect are really gross. What are you talking about? Sis, you were sitting next to President Martelli the whole time. Yes, I was sitting there. What's wrong with that? President Martelli is the president of a business partner of Sam's company. You know about that? Yuck, you are seriously indiscreet. What? I know you're trying to get more money than Sam, but it won't work. President Martelli just got married last month. You're so desperate to get married that you're even going after a married man. I'm not that unprincipled. But I'm sure you'll be single for the rest of your life, so don't ever go fishing for ugly men. And you're fishing for men at your sister's wedding? You're so desperate, it's pathetic. I'm not fishing for a guy. The atmosphere of the ceremony was really bad because of the presence of an insane woman like you. It was a wedding ceremony, but everyone was so tense because of you. But I'm already married. What? My sister is married? Ah, that's an ugly lie. You're too miserable, so stop it. Aren't you ashamed of yourself for telling such an obvious lie? You should ask your husband if it's true. What? Sam? Sam invited President Martelli to the wedding today with his wife, but it was obvious he said that without knowing who his wife was, so President Martelli told Sam that he had to let him know. My wife is your ex-fiancé, your bride's sister, but you really don't mind me attending, do you? Huh? My sister is President Martelli's wife? What, you haven't noticed all day? It's normal, the order of seating at the ceremony, the way the conversation went. I'm President Martelli's wife. How could I not know about this? Well, I've never shown my face to anyone in the business world, and the wedding was overseas, and the only people invited were the groom's family. I'm not listening to you. I had estranged myself from our parents, who of course took your side when I broke off my engagement a year ago. If it weren't for the wedding today, I wouldn't have told them anything. You sent out dozens of invitations, and our mailbox got flooded with them. Not only was it bothering me, it was bothering my husband. We even discussed the idea of both of us not attending the wedding. But then, when Sam himself directly invited me, I thought it would not be right for me as the president's wife to refuse the invitation. So, we decided to attend together as a couple. What the hell? When Sam heard about it, he said he thought it was someone else who just happened to have the same name as mine, and he was quite upset. But I guess he couldn't back down since he invited other executives to attend the wedding with their wives. I guess he had no choice but to agree to my presence. What the hell? That's so unfair. President Martelli is a successful businessman and a very popular, handsome guy. He's the president of a company that's so big it's not even worth mentioning. I was so envious when I heard he got married. Why, of all people? Why my ugly sister of all people? It's not fair. It's not fair that you're happier than me. Katie, what are you saying? Today is your wedding to Sam. You're the bride, so don't make such misleading remarks. It's not misleading. I mean, if he's okay with a girl as fat as you, then he'll be all over me, the beautiful one. What? An ugly sister is not suitable for President Martelli. People would say that it's impossible for the wife of the president of the company to be ugly. President Martelli's reputation would be ruined because of you. I have to save President Martelli before he becomes a laughingstock. What are you talking about, Katie? It's not too late. I'm going to tell Sam that I'm going to marry President Martelli after all. Why? Why didn't President Martelli fall for me? That's absolutely strange. It works so easily with Sam. I'm definitely a better girl than you. You know what? It's rare to find a cheater like Sam who had a fiancé and succumbs to another woman's seduction. Normally, engaged or married men don't fall for someone that easily. But it's me. I'm the one who's trying to seduce him to marry me, so it's strange that he didn't fall for it. You're sabotaging me the way ugly people do, aren't you? What does that even mean? You are jealous of my beauty, and you're making it so that President Martelli won't notice his true love. Because you fight dirty, you'll remain ugly for the rest of your life. Well, I guess it's because if you fight me properly, you won't be able to compete with beautiful me. Why don't you get a grip on reality? There isn't a single man in the world who would want to be with you, ugly sister. You're doomed to be single and lonely for the rest of your life. Hey, don't you realize it yet? What? Who the hell do you think is President Martelli? Who is he? He's the president of a business partner of Sam's company. That's not what I meant. Well, he's a lot more sophisticated now that he's changed from glasses to contacts, and he's changed his last name too. What? Are you trying to say that I knew him a long time ago? Yes, that's right. Don't be coy. Tell me. His last name used to be Romano. Romano? His full name is Paul Romano. He took the Martelli surname because he was adopted by a distant relative in the Martelli family who wanted an heir to the company. As a result, he became Paul Martelli, president. Romano? The dork with the glasses? I don't want to call him that, but yes. It's that Paul Romano, the guy you spent the last 3 years of high school harassing, calling him a loser and a nerd. No way. I heard that Paul was really bullied by you and your friends. I know how cruel you are. You lost any likable qualities a long time ago. I mean, it was a long time before I could stand up to you. Even if we ignore what happened in high school, even now you're doing things like sending all those invitations to me. I realized you're a little crazy. All my important mail was getting buried. What are you going on about? And the reason why the atmosphere at your wedding ceremony was so tense, the one everyone was staring at, was you, not me. Huh? Why should I be the one getting stared at? I'm the bride. I should be congratulated. I told the guests about your high school antics. It was a little revenge from me and my husband, but I didn't think you'd go even further than that. You ended up breaking off the engagement yourself. I'm really laughing my ass off. What the? Oh my God, I get it. I'll give up this time, but don't think you've won. Next time, I'm going to get a better man than President Martelli. Sam broke off our engagement, but there are so many better men out there. Maybe next time I'll get a Middle Eastern oil tycoon. Can you imagine? With my cuteness, I'm enough to win over any celebrity or handsome man. You should be the one to face reality. Reality? Whose fault was it that your engagement ended yesterday? Why don't you blame yourself for that? If you hadn't gotten engaged to a worthless man like Sam, or married President Martelli in the first place, I wouldn't have had to think about my sister's life. Is that an escape from reality? Don't tell me that you're serious. What? It's your fault for breaking off the engagement on the day of the wedding because you were the bride and got distracted by another man. Sam is an idiot and a cheater, but if even a moron like that dumps you, You really are beyond help. Huh? If you don't understand, take some time and really think about it. Bye. Sis, the money for the canceled wedding. It's $200,000 total. You need to pay everything as soon as possible. Why me? It's your fault this happened. I'll tell you where to transfer the money later, so do it properly. Oh my God, you're not sorry for anything, are you? Why should I be sorry? The person who is charged $200,000 is you, not me. You're the one who's responsible for what happened. What? What? You're putting the blame on me? I didn't do anything wrong. You were like that a year ago when you stole Sam from me. It's my fault for having him taken from me because I'm ugly, right? Of course, there was no way you could get away with such a messed up reason. Sam paid me damages for you too, right? Don't bring up something that's over now. I'm just stunned that you didn't learn anything from your past mistakes. Huh? If you betray your spouse or fiancé, you deserve to be sued for damages. It's common sense. Enough. Realize that you're a crazy person. What? A pretty girl like me is allowed to do whatever she wants. You're an ugly bitch. Common sense? I'm telling you, ugly people are not even human. Who do you think you are to lecture me, a beautiful woman, like you're a human being? Could you say the same thing in front of a lawyer? Would you say the same thing in front of the police? If we were to go to court, could you say the same thing in a legal forum? What? In this world, the basic rule is to say sorry when you do something wrong. If you do something that can't be solved by just saying sorry, alimony, settlements, damages, you have to apologize by means of money. That's what you're being asked to do now. Well, a year ago, Sam took care of it, but that's not going to happen this time. Even our father and mother don't have $200,000 to spare. They said they couldn't cover for you this time and told everyone else not to help you out. So, that's why I'm telling you to. You still don't get it? I'm the wife of President Martelli who you caused trouble. A year ago, you stole my fiancé from me. You shouldn't need me to tell you that I would never help you out. I don't need you to tell me that, but how can I pay $200,000? You should understand that too, sister. It's normal for those who have money to pay. That's why I'm telling you. Why are you being so naive? All you have to do is work. What? You said, I'm beautiful and I'm going to be a millionaire, so I don't have to work. It's your own fault that you still haven't had a single job in your mid-20s. No matter how delusional you are, the reality is that no one can help you anymore. So, just get a job and work. That's the only option you have right now. Me? Work? No. Do I have to work? I'm supposed to be a millionaire, aren't I? I'm supposed to be the wife of a CEO or an oil tycoon and live without working for the rest of my life, right? If you haven't become one already, I don't think you'll ever be a millionaire. Give it up and go to work. What? I have nothing else to say, and I'm not going to help you. Bye now. Work? How? Katie, who had never worked before, jumped at a job she found on the internet that would allow her to earn money easily, but, naturally, there was no way it was a legitimate job. A few months later, she was arrested by the police for being involved in a crime. When the employees found out that his ex-fiancé had become a criminal and that he had been having an affair with me and my sister, Sam was dismissed from his position as president of the company and is now a low-wage earner. He is now working a low-paying job. He contacted me and my husband for money, but we both blocked him. Then the letter attacks on our home started, perhaps imitating Katie, so we moved out as quickly as possible. Since then, our days have been peaceful.
Sis, a long time no see. Janet, it's been a while. How have you been?
I'm fine.
I have something more important to report to you. How's Bob, your husband, doing these days?
Bob, well, he's the same as usual. What about him?
Sis, I'm sorry. I'm his lover. We are in love with each other.
Huh? What are you talking about? Bob and I are married, and you're his sister-in-law. You can't be his girlfriend, can you? If you really are in a relationship, I think you'd call it an affair. I'd call it an affair.
Huh? I'm the cheating partner. That's impossible. His true love is me. You're just his wife, and he doesn't love you at all. I'm his true love, not a flirt.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to get into it, so let's just say you're his true love. What do you, his true love, have to report to me?
Of course I have something to tell you. I contacted you because I have a favor to ask. I'll get straight to the point. I want you to leave him. Get a divorce. Because of you, we are both in trouble.
Huh? What did I do? You're the one who stole from me without permission, aren't you? I don't deserve to be called a nuisance.
It's because an old ugly woman like you is clinging to him forever. We want to get married, but we can't. Don't get in the way of us loving each other.
You're going to be an old lady sooner or later. You shouldn't talk like that.
You're so annoying with your old lady sermons. Besides, I'm pregnant now. It's his baby.
Is it true?
There's no way I would lie about something like this. I'm 8 months pregnant right now. If you don't divorce him soon, this baby will be a fatherless child. The child is innocent. Don't you feel sorry for the baby? Besides, he is a company president, rich, and lives in a big mansion. A young, beautiful, fashionable girl like me would be perfect for him. If there was an old lady like you beside him, he will be unhappy. Sis, you should quickly let him go.
I understand what you mean, Ellen. You're right. The child is innocent. I'll talk it over with him right away, so can you give me a minute?
Okay. In exchange, you'll definitely divorce him. I'll only wait a little bit.
Have you contacted Ellen lately?
Huh? I haven't.
She just dropped me a message. It's useless to berate me. She told me. She says she's pregnant with your child.
Why did you... I told her I'd tell you. Why would she tell you?
How would I know about that? I'm the one who wants to hear it. You know how old she is?
Oh, well, I think she's 25.
She is 24. Bob, you're 45. She wasn't even born when you became an adult. How could you have an affair with a girl the same age as your child? How can you do that? You must be sick. You can't live without cheating, can you? And I can't believe you would even go out with my sister. Have you forgotten that the last time you cheated on me, you said it would never happen again?
No, that's what I remember, but it was just an impulse. Maybe I'm really sick.
Do you think you're kidding me? I said I'd divorce you if you did it again.
It was my fault. I won't cheat on you ever. Please don't just divorce me.
You're right. You're the CEO of a company. If it gets out that you, the CEO of a company, had gone out with a girl over 20 years younger than you and she is a sister-in-law and that you got divorced, your credibility would be ruined. You would lose all your business partners, especially the chairman of the biggest client doesn't like that kind of dishonesty. He never forgives anyone who cheats or betrays others. He can never forgive them and he doesn't want to see them again. If he finds out, it could be the end of your company, right?
You're right. So please, don't divorce me.
Huh? Then what about Ellen? She's 8 months pregnant, so she has to have the baby, right?
I'll take care of that.
What do you mean? Maybe you'll just recognize her and give her child support?
Isn't that the only way?
You scumbag. She is my sister. Either way, you're being disloyal. I'm sure the chairman will abandon you. I'm so tired of this. She's pregnant, so you should take responsibility. Why don't you take responsibility and marry Ellen? Don't worry, I'll agree to the divorce.
What? No. Divorce is not good for me.
Why? If it's an amicable divorce, you won't be bothered, will you?
What?
As long as it doesn't get out that you cheated on me, right? I'll give you a good reason and pretend it's an amicable divorce. So why don't you get married before the baby is born? No alimony. No property division in exchange. And if you do me one more favor, that's it. What do you think? Don't you think that's a good deal?
What? Really? You'll divorce me on those terms? You don't have the advantage.
There's the benefit of getting rid of the cheating husband. How many times have you done this? I'm sick of hearing from the mistresses. Our kids are grown. They've grown up and living their own lives. It's time for us to break up. Let's just take what we have on our own and call it a day.
Are you serious? Are you sure? No, wait. What the hell is this do me one more favor thing? You're not a bad guy, are you?
No, not at all. Just don't contact the person you're cheating on me with until my divorce is final.
What? That's it? That's all it takes to get a divorce?
Yes. If you want to hide the affair, you should leave as little evidence as possible. After the divorce, you can do whatever you want. So, what are you going to do? Are you getting a divorce or not?
I'm getting a divorce. I'm getting a divorce. I'll divorce you if I can hide the affair. Thank you for everything. I'm sorry I've been so selfish. I'm really grateful to you, Janet. Let's both move on with our new lives and be happy.
Okay. On your way home, go to the city office and get the divorce papers and write them down. I'll write the rest and send them to you.
Okay, I'll do it. Thank you.
I need to check something.
It's sooner than I thought. I can't believe you acted so quickly, big sister. You're so understanding and really helpful. You contacted me right away, which means you're divorcing him, right? So, when are you getting a divorce?
Before that, let me ask you something. Ellen, do you know that you committed adultery?
What are you trying to say?
It means that you made a move on a man who has a wife.
I know that, but I don't think it was my fault. The man I fell in love with happened to be married to someone else. That can't be helped, can it?
You're thinking very selfishly, aren't you?
Maybe that's what you want to think.
Legally, you're not allowed to take away someone who's married. My husband and you cheated on me, and that's why I'm divorced. I need you to clean up your mess.
Settlement? Does that mean I have to pay?
You're more perceptive than I thought. Do you know what alimony is? That's what I want you to pay.
I understand.
You're so understanding.
How about $50,000?
$50,000? That's a big number.
I don't know what the going rate is, but, well, I can afford $50,000 and I'm sure you would agree. Your husband, who is a rich CEO, left you. I'll pay you $50,000 and you'll spend your old age miserably. I'll pay you $50,000. You can get divorced as soon as possible.
You're not only understanding, but also generous. That's a big help to me. Are you sure you're okay with paying $50,000?
It's no problem at all. He is the president. He can afford it, can't he? I'll pay it with the power of love between us.
Oh, I see. Well, since you offered it to me, I'll take it without hesitation. Of course, you'll pay me in one lump sum, right? If we split it up, you'll be stuck with me for years, right? You don't want that, do you?
Of course I don't want that. If you get divorced, don't ever show your face in front of him again.
Then it's decided. Alimony must be paid in one lump sum. I'll send you a settlement agreement stating that. Can you just sign it and send it back to me? Then I'll divorce him right away.
Okay, I'll write it and send it to you the same day I get it. So get divorced as soon as possible, sis.
Okay. Well, I got the settlement papers today, so as promised, I filed for divorce right away. Now we're strangers.
Yay! Thanks, sis. Then we can get married, right? Thank you so much for letting go of the rich CEO. You're too understanding, sis. I don't know if I should say this, but you're too good-natured for your own good, aren't you?
Do what you want with the rest.
Thanks. Because of me, you're going to have a hard life. I'm sorry for that. You've gone from being the company president's wife to an old lady. I hope you'll spend your alimony money well for your old age.
Oh yeah, speaking of alimony, I've been wondering if I could ask you a question.
Oh, you have a question? I can't help it. Okay. You're just a sad old lady who was left by a rich husband. I'll answer any questions you have.
Okay, thank you. Let me ask you something. How are you going to pay the $50,000 alimony? You said you and Bob would pay it with the power of love. He doesn't have any money.
Again? Bob is a company president, you know. You're kidding.
It's not just money. He doesn't even have anything that could be converted into money. He's broke. With all due respect, I don't think you have any money either. I was just wondering how you could plan on paying for it.
Huh? I know you're shocked that Bob left you. You're not making any sense. I can tell right away that you are lying. Even if it's true that he doesn't have any money, he has such a big house and a luxury car. If the need arises, he can sell them and get a lot of money out of them.
The car and the house are mine, in my name. They're not his. That's why he can't sell them.
Huh?
This is the 5th he's cheated on me. I tried to divorce him each time. He cries, he apologizes, he clings to me. Then he shouldn't have cheated on me. He is sick. Every time he cheats on me, he gives me his property.
What? What do you mean he cheated on me 5 times?
What? You didn't know? Well, there's no way he'd tell you something so inconvenient. He's had a lot of flings in his life. Like you, they contacted me and asked me to divorce him.
Huh? You're kidding. He said I'm the one.
But they weren't as serious as you. The second cheating woman gave up when I asked her to pay alimony. The third cheater realized he had no money. She left on her own. I said to the 4th cheater, "You're still young. You don't want to ruin your life with an old man who doesn't have anything." She woke up and told me she was sorry and that she was leaving him. It's natural to think that it's not worth it to have an old man who's lost everything, right?
Wait a minute. What do you mean he has no money? I haven't heard anything about it.
So he's cheated on me 4 times now. He gave me all of his money as alimony for cheating on me. The first time it was all his savings from when he was single. The second time he sold his watches, jewelry, and other precious metals. With the third, he gave me his car and his savings after we got married. For the 4th, he changed the house in my name. Of course, he took care of the mortgage. If he divorces me, he would have nothing left. His monthly income, the house, and the car loan. He's a vain and spendthrift person. He has no savings.
What? Huh? You're kidding.
Nope, it's true. I got his savings after marriage when he had his 3rd affair. He always tried to spend all the money he earned. I managed his paycheck and built up our savings. After I got that as alimony, I didn't do it. He doesn't even know what a savings account is. Even the savings from his single days he gave me from the 1st affair was tiny.
Huh? Why didn't you tell me that he didn't have any money like you did before?
We are sisters. I'm tired of it too. You said you wanted to marry him so badly. I decided to divorce him, that's all. I'm also angry at you for trying to steal your sister's husband.
Then how am I supposed to pay $50,000 in alimony? I thought he would pay it for me.
That's why I'm asking you that. You promised me a lump sum. I won't accept installments or anything like that now. You have to pay it in one lump sum, even if you have to borrow money. By the time your kid is in middle school, he'll be retired. By the time your child reaches adulthood, he'll be nearly 70 years old. You're buying an old man in exchange for $50,000.
Impossible! 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 I don't want him. I'll return him to you.
He's non-returnable. I don't care if you guys get married or split up, as long as you wire me the alimony in one lump sum.
Oh no.
And then I'll be waiting for the payment. I'm cutting ties with you now, so I'll block your WhatsApp too.
Sis, wait a minute.
Janet? Ellen got really mad and called me. What did you say to her? She even said she can't marry me after all. What the hell is going on?
I only asked for alimony. I told her that since she stole you from me, she should pay me the alimony. She offered me $50,000 for the P.
What? $50,000? There's no way she has that kind of money.
She was going to make you pay it.
Huh? Me?
So I told her you have no house, no car, no savings. That's all.
Huh? You're right, I don't have any money, but the house and the car are mine.
Huh? Perhaps you forgot. You gave them to me as compensation for cheating on me. I changed the name of the car and the house. I let you use the car and you still live in the house. Did you think they were yours?
Oh.
You're such an idiot. All you think about is having an affair, right? I'll tell you why I divorced you without any property division and without any alimony. Because I have nothing more to squeeze out of you. I'd lose money if I got a share of my property.
No, wait. Wait a minute, Janet. Let's talk about it again. Let's do it right.
There's nothing to talk about. We're divorced. We're strangers. And Ellen asked me not to see you again after the divorce. You're going to marry her, right? Why don't you think of a way to make her happy without money?
No, seriously, wait. There's no way she'll pay $50,000 in alimony.
She says she'll pay it. She also decided the amount, so don't ask me.
Why? Why did this happen?
She promised to pay the alimony in one lump sum. I'll ask for it as soon as possible.
Oh no.
I'm moving out soon. My daughter and her husband in LA want me to come live with them. So I'm selling my house, my car, everything. I'm moving to LA.
What? LA? When did my daughter get married? She's in LA now?
Oh, you have no idea. When your own daughter was studying in LA, you enjoyed having an affair with the first one. She found out about the affair. She didn't want you at her wedding, so she didn't invite you. Even now she says, I cut off my relationship with you. By the way, my son is also married and just recently had a baby. Did you know that?
Oh my god.
You got what you deserved. Well, good luck with raising a baby. Okay, bye. Bob called me and texted me several times. I blocked him and refused to receive any calls. Because I didn't want him to come to my house, I sold my house and decided to stay in a hotel until I left for LA. I sold the house and the car for a very good amount of money. I enjoyed a luxurious hotel life. Bob and Ellen had a big dispute about alimony. He told her to take care of the $50,000 alimony by herself. Ellen was furious and stormed into the company and revealed all about the affair. The biggest client gave up on him. The employees began to look at him with disdain. It seems that it was no longer a matter of alimony. I'm sure everyone around him was very upset because he had an affair with his sister-in-law. How will this settle things now that they are going to have a baby? I don't know, since they are no longer related to me. I moved to LA without any troubles. Thanks to my daughter and her husband, every day is fresh and fun. I still have a lot of money to spare. I'm just going to chill for a while.
Sis, thank you again for today. I know you're busy with work, but you went out of your way to make time for me. Oh, come on, Ellen. Don't be so formal. My sister and her boyfriend are coming over to say hello. So it is not the time to work. I didn't think you'd go that far. I'm surprised. What? Why? You never seemed that interested in me. If anything, you were annoyed by me. It's true that we didn't seem like friendly sisters. Or rather, we weren't close. I guess so, right? But when it comes to marriage, it's a different story. As a sister, I have to congratulate you. Thank you. By the way, I'm surprised you got such a handsome husband. Heath, right? I don't know why he fell in love with you. Your face is so plain. Heath says he likes my face. That's just flattery. You don't get married on flattery. He's a well-rounded guy who graduated from Harvard University and works for a great company. He's way out of your league. You need to get out there and find a good man yourself, sis. You're right. I'll do that then. By the way, you guys are going on your honeymoon, right? Yes, we are. We're leaving right after the wedding and reception. Okay. Where to? Australia. Wow, so you're traveling abroad? Have fun! Thank you. Well, I'd better get started on dinner. Okay, I'm looking forward to your wedding. Ellen, I'll be waiting for you outside the hotel. What? Sis? What do you mean waiting for me? What do you mean? It's the honeymoon. It's my first trip abroad. I'm looking forward to it. What? Wait a minute. Are you planning to go with us? That's normal, isn't it? Where's the normalcy in that? It's normal for a honeymoon to be just the newlyweds, right? What? Isn't that wrong? Is what wrong? I mean, Heath. He's a high-class guy. Not sharing him would just be wrong. You just don't go and share someone's husband. Oh, Ellen, you're so stingy. We have a lot going on. Even my parents aren't invited. But it's not fair. Just the same, it's not possible. What? See you later. That's really unfair. If you don't even want your own sister around him, he must be so great of a catch that you have to hide him from me. That's really unfair. It's just not fair that you get to have all the fun. If you want to play that way, then I have a few things up my sleeve too. Ellen, where are you? What, sis? I actually have all the information about your honeymoon. You must have been caught off guard because I haven't contacted you once since I lost you in front of the hotel. I'm in Australia now. Huh? So tell me, are you freaking out right now? Why? Because I hijacked your honeymoon. I got your husband. What? Heath is too good looking for you. I decided to just steal him away from you, so I went after him. You're a stalker now? Hey, you haven't heard from your husband since last night, have you? Huh? Why? Because he's been with me since last night. Excuse me? Your husband's missing because he was sleeping with me. I don't know what you're talking about. At first, I had no intention of taking him away from you. But once I actually saw Heath, I felt a sense of destiny. And from that moment, I couldn't stop loving him. It seems it was the same for him too. And at the hotel where he was staying, we sealed the deal. So I'm sorry, I took your husband away from you. He's marrying me, so just hurry up and get a divorce. Huh? Okay. I'm not going to get into any tacky jokes, so don't worry. Huh? If it's my husband you're talking about, he's sitting right next to me. Huh? Well, I'm going sightseeing with my husband now. If you want to get married, go ahead and do it. Bye. Oh no! I know you're destroyed because you lost your husband, but can't you make up a better lie than that? A honeymoon alone is just so empty. I mean, we just got our marriage certificate. When you and Heath get divorced, I'm going to submit it to the city hall immediately. I was surprised too that it turned out to be such a short-lived marriage. I felt love for him, and now we've made love for one night. I can't help it now. I'm taking your share of the happiness too, so please, forgive me. Ellen, I heard you and Heath got a divorce immediately. Thanks to you, we got married. Thank God, I have a sister who loves me. He says he likes me more than an ugly girl like you. We're going to be happy. You will regret for the rest of your life that you dug your own grave by choosing a handsome man who is not good enough for you. Low income, low educated men are the best for you. You can't even reply because you're frustrated, can you? You really are miserable. Ellen, I'm going to return him. I don't care if I have to pay compensation. Let me get the divorce. Hey, answer me. Ellen! What? What all of a sudden? I was introduced to Heath's mother and we got married. What's with that mother? She suddenly made me live with her, and she's been nothing but a wife bully. She told me that since I was married, I should be a housewife, and she made me quit my job. She told me not to leave the house except to go shopping, and she's always watching me. Heath's father pretends not to see anything, and when I ask him for help, he brushes me off, saying that it's a wife's duty to obey her mother-in-law. No matter how handsome my husband is, I don't like my in-laws like this. That's unfortunate, isn't it? But why are you talking about giving my husband back to me? It's obvious now, isn't it? Heath was originally your husband. I'll give you your husband back, and he can divorce me. You've got the wrong guy. What? That can't be true. The name is the same, and it's the same face. You've always had bad eyesight. You don't like wearing glasses because they look tacky, and you say you don't want to waste money on contacts. I think you're living in a blurry world. If that's the case, then what? Even if I had bad eyesight, he identified himself as Heath, Ellen's husband. He introduced himself as a highly educated, handsome guy that works for a major corporation. A highly educated, handsome guy that works for a major corporation? He said that himself, Heath? Yes, he did. And his parents called him Heath too. There's no mistake about it. Ah, I kind of understand the situation now. Listen, I want you to calm down and listen to me. What? That Heath is my husband's cousin. Cousin? You married Heath's cousin with the same name when you had the intention of taking away my husband from me. Huh? What do you mean? Cousin Heath is close in age to my husband, and they happen to have the same name. He was compared to him from an early age and felt inferior to him. My husband graduated from a good university, got a job at a big company, got married. It seemed as though he was jealous of his smooth progression of life. He was a high school graduate, working part-time, and never had a girlfriend. What? But he says he's a handsome guy working for a big company. That's a self-proclaimed fact, isn't it? Do you have any proof? No, but... In general, a truly high-spec man would not call himself a high-spec man. My husband is a very elite man, but he's also very kind and gentle. Many of his colleagues are like that too. And I know this is off topic, but my cousin Heath hated my husband for that reason. So he decided to steal my husband's fiancée, me, and marry me as soon as he could. It looks like he even followed us on our honeymoon. I beg your pardon? That sounds familiar, doesn't it? It's amazing that you would do the exact same thing. I think you two are perfect for each other. Huh? I ended up not seeing my cousin Heath even once in Australia. Oh, come on, I get it now. I guess he lost interest in us after his dramatic encounter with you. So, he introduced himself as Heath, Ellen's husband. Are you saying that was a lie? Obviously, it was a lie. I was with my husband all the time. I don't even remember marrying my cousin Heath. Why are you lying like that? I don't understand. You were taken advantage of. You thought my cousin Heath was my husband and came on to him. He thought it would be better if he married you, while you thought he was my husband Heath. From our cousin Heath's point of view, he would have been happy with anyone, as long as he could get married quickly, wouldn't he? What? What are you saying? I don't know what you mean. It's okay if you don't. I don't know what I'm talking about either. But I understand that I married someone I don't understand. Ellen, help me. Why? Heath liked you to begin with, right? If that's the case, I'll give him to you, and you can trade me for your real, handsome, high-class husband. I don't need a high school graduate part-timer. I don't like him, so that's impossible. I don't care if you do, so help me. Say what you want, but my husband has no relationship with that family. Huh? Why? You experienced that yourself. With parents and a son like that, it's natural to want to cut them off, isn't it? What's that? I'm the only one getting the raw end of the deal. Where's my handsome husband? Your husband is a high school graduate that comes with a wife-bullying mother. Birds of a feather get married and live together. And I'm going to cut you out too. Huh? Why? It's obvious, isn't it? Even though it ended in an attempt, you tried to steal my husband away from me. You followed us on our honeymoon without permission. You're insane. Our parents said they're cutting you off from them too. No way! Then what am I supposed to do? I don't know. If you had any brains at all, you would have known that he was lying. Pity your stupid self. Hey, please, help me. I won't do it again. I'll never think of taking away your husband again. So please, give me one more chance. Since you don't seem to understand, I'll teach you a lesson, sis. There are moments in life where you only have one shot. Sometimes, once you lose trust, you never get it back. You know, you have always found me annoying. I was a fool to think for even a moment that we might have made peace with each other as we grew up and got married. Don't say that! We've only got us, 2 sisters. You're the one who tried to steal my husband, aren't you? You brought this on yourself. I'm still on my honeymoon. Could you leave me alone? Bye, sis. Get along with your husband. After that, she tried her best to escape from her parents-in-law's house. But her husband and mother-in-law found her, and she failed to escape. Of course, she could not get a divorce. She seems to be enjoying her life as a housewife like a half-slave, while enduring the bullying and monitoring. On the other hand, my husband and I moved into a new house after returning from our honeymoon. We are enjoying our happy newlywed life. My husband's salary is quite good, but I like my job too. I would like to continue working until we have children. Monica? Monica, reply to me now. Monica, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Julie. You're always goofing off. I was just hanging the laundry and didn't notice your texts. Is there anything urgent? You're on maternity leave from today, right? That's right, but I still have some paperwork to do, so I have to go to the office until today. What the heck? Why don't you live at your company? What do you mean? You only know work. You never fulfilled your role at home. You should at least come over and help me with the cleaning and cooking while you're on maternity leave. Oh, I'm going out today, so I can't go over. And besides... What? Josh told me that you said I don't have to go over. What do you mean? Josh would never say such a thing. He's so nice, he must have been worried about me. Worried? He said if I go to your house, you will give me a hard time about this and that. Huh? Josh said that? Rude. And I got a text from Eric too. From Eric? What did he say? He said, you may call me over, but I don't have to come. Eric said that? That was uncalled for. He said I must be tired from all the hard work I've been doing and told me to stay home and relax during my maternity leave. so I think I won't be going there for the time being. You're such a brat. He was just being polite. I didn't like you before you married Josh, but now I don't like you even more. Monica? Monica, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Julie. I was just putting Amy to bed. By the way, thanks a lot for coming over to see Amy the other day. You and Eric. It's not that I wanted to see you or Amy. Eric took me there. I see. You're taking care of the house, aren't you? Are you taking care of Josh? Yes, I'm feeling better now, and I'm getting used to parenting. I'm doing my best with the housework as before. That's a given. You have to do it whether you're used to it or not. All right. If you say you can't do that, divorce. Divorce? I entrusted you with Josh. You have to do it right. I understand. By the way, about Amy. What about her? She's not getting any cuter. Is she really Josh's? What the hell, Julie? Don't be ridiculous. Josh will be angry too. She doesn't even look like Josh, even though she's a girl. They say girls take after their fathers, right? And yet, Amy doesn't resemble Josh at all. That's not true. All my friends say, Amy, you look just like Josh. No, she doesn't take after him at all. She has your puffy eyes. She's not cute at all. You don't have to say it like that. Amy was only born 2 months ago. I'm sure her face will change more and more from now on. Not gonna happen. From now on, she'll look even more different from Josh. Julie, what are you talking about? I don't understand what you mean. Don't play dumb with me. What? Amy is not Josh's, right? Huh? You crossed the line. Amy is Josh's daughter. He loves her very much. That's because Josh thinks she's his daughter. But I know what I see. That's not Josh's. You're being ridiculous. Then get a DNA test. Excuse me? I won't believe she's my grandchild until a DNA test confirms that. Julie, you've got to be kidding. Why do you need a DNA test? Because Amy doesn't look too much like Josh and you're suspicious. That's enough. If you have nothing to hide, you should be able to test her right away. Why do I have to do that? It costs money to do a DNA test, you know. We can't spend money on such a ridiculous thing. I knew it. I hit the spot. You're trying to make lame excuses to cover it up. You're way off. If you insist on not taking the DNA test, divorce Josh right now. Why should Josh and I get a divorce? I really don't get it. It's because Amy is from your affair. Isn't it obvious? Ever since you got married, you've been away from home for work. I knew it was suspicious, so you cheated, huh? That's nonsense. Please stop it already. I'll tell Josh about this convo. Fine. I hope Josh realizes this now, that you're cheating on him. Julie, how dare you let Josh raise a child from your affair? I won't let it slide. No way. Monica? Yes? Did you tell Josh about the DNA test? Yes, I did. And what did he say? He said it was ridiculous and that there was no need to discuss it with you. Huh? Josh said that? Read about him. Josh would never say such a thing. He was a very kind boy. Josh is always kind. When Amy cries a lot at night, he lets me sleep in the morning. When he finishes work early, he cooks dinner. On weekends and holidays, he babysits Amy. He is a very nice husband and father. What? You let Josh do that? He does it voluntarily. He is a really kind person. How dare you force my son to do these? Who do you think you are? I didn't let Josh marry you to be your slave. Of course, I'm doing everything I can. I'm not forcing everything on Josh. But we always talk about how we should cooperate with each other as a couple. We always talk about it together. Really, you are appalling. You don't fulfill your role and you even have an affair? Unbelievable. Amy is Josh's. I love Josh with all my heart. There is no way I would have an affair. What a shameless person. I'll definitely get rid of you. You have my word. Hey, Monica. Answer the phone. What is it? Hey, watch your attitude. Well, it's about time to reveal your true colors. Please, enough already. Can we just stop? Because this is getting too ridiculous. Wait a minute. You're trying to get away because you're guilty, aren't you? You're so obvious. What are you talking about? Where did you go 3 days ago? 3 days ago? Oh, I went to a farewell party for a colleague who's getting transferred. He's a good friend of mine, so I left Amy with Josh and went. Farewell party? Stop lying. I'm not. Josh drove me there. You can ask Josh. You were standing in front of that hotel with a man, weren't you? I saw it myself. And you went into the hotel alone with him, didn't you? What are you talking about? That man is Amy's father, isn't he? I thought they looked alike somehow. You mean Justin? Julie, Justin was at our wedding. If you look at the photos, you'll see. He's my boss and Josh knows him very well. You were having an affair with someone Josh knows? The audacity! What are you talking about, Julie? I said I just went to a farewell party held at a hotel restaurant with Justin. Yeah, sure, your boss. How can you cheat on him so brazenly? How convenient for you. Cheating and then having Josh raise your child? Julie, I can't take this anymore. I should never have let him marry someone like you. I feel sorry for Josh. I can't stand this. Josh met Justin and they talked before. Please, ask him. Are you trying to blame Josh for your affair? Huh? Amy is definitely Josh's. Besides, that day, I was waiting in front of the hotel with Justin. But we found out that everyone else was already inside the hotel. We just entered the hotel late. Can't sound more like an excuse. I can't deal with your fiction anymore. Take care now. Good morning, Julie. Oh, it's you, Monica. What do you want? Please don't harass me. What do you mean? What an uneducated brat. You sent me mails, didn't you? What are you talking about? Please don't play dumb with me. You sent me divorce forms day after day. I don't know anything, but you must mean a sign from the universe that you guys should get divorced because of your affair. Nice joke. Josh wants to tell you. Tell me what? That if you harass me anymore, he'll cut you off. We are not getting any divorce, so don't send us anything strange. That's it. You reek of lies. There's no way Josh would say that. That's what you said, right? You don't want to get divorced because you just want Josh to raise your illegitimate child. I told you that Amy is Josh's. You won't take a DNA test and you won't divorce? Josh has fallen for such a nasty woman. Oh well, I'll do anything to make you divorce. What do you mean? I'm not divorcing Josh. Yeah, keep blabbering. Julie, pick up the phone right now. Oh, it's you. What's the fuss? Please don't pretend you know nothing. What on earth did you do? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Amy, where did you take Amy? What the hell are you talking about? Don't mess with me. I just woke up and Amy is gone. You took her somewhere, didn't you? Where did you take her? Wait a minute. You're still so obnoxious and weird. I don't know anything. I don't even want to have anything to do with Amy. Because the only person in our house was you. The only one who came in and out of our house today was you. Who else would have taken Amy out? Why is it my fault? Could it be a burglar? It can't be. Nothing has been ransacked. Nothing has been stolen. Only Amy was missing from her bed. Burglars nowadays must also steal babies. Julie, please answer seriously. You came to our house in the afternoon with tea and some sweets. I regret so much that I let you in. How rude! I suddenly felt so sleepy as soon as I finished the tea, so I fell asleep on the sofa. You must have put some sleeping pills in the tea. Wait a minute. My kindness is wasted on you. I only brought you nice tea. But you didn't drink it, did you? Because it was laced with sleeping pills, wasn't it? Because I just wanted to eat cake right away. I had the leftover tea examined. Turned out, there were sleeping pills dissolved in it. What the? Amy disappeared and I panicked, so I called Josh. Then, the police came right away. The police? Why would Josh do that? Because his daughter disappeared? Isn't it a given? This is a kidnapping case, right? It's not that big of a deal. Amy is gone. You are Josh's mother. You know how it feels to lose a child, don't you? That's right. I'd go half crazy if Josh disappeared. That's right. That's what I'm going through right now. Julie, I'll never forgive you. What are you blabbering about? Watch your tone. I won't forgive you if you harm Amy, whoever you are. Where did you take her? How the hell do I know? You're not going to tell me? Josh just called and said she's under his protection. What? Amy? Josh was sure it was you. He told the police everything he could think of. Then, we got told that Amy was taken into custody at the facility closest to our house. A classmate of yours works at the facility, right? Huh? She told us that you brought Amy to her. Oh no. We won't accept an illegitimate child as our grandchild. That's why I left her there. Why would you do such a terrible thing? Because you wouldn't divorce Josh. Are you going to let Josh raise that girl? Divorce Josh right now. You're the one who's divorcing. What? What the heck are you talking about? This matter has been reported to the police and Eric as well as to Josh. I talked to Josh before I called you. Eric was also very angry. And Josh too, of course. What? You told Eric? That was so unnecessary. Because a child was kidnapped. Of course I had to do it. I heard that Eric went to my office to apologize as well. What? Why? You harassed Justin about him having an affair with me, didn't you? How did you know that? Because Justin called me. He said you made such a scene at work. I was so embarrassed. I just wanted to crawl into a hole. So it seems Eric went to apologize to Justin for me. What the heck? Oh my God, what do I do now? According to Josh, Eric is thinking of divorcing you. You're lying. I did it for Josh. You're tricking my family. You're still saying that. And by the way, Josh is also cutting ties with you. He says that's the only way to keep Amy safe, and I agree. Wait a minute. I am the bad guy? You just realized that now? You drugged me? That's already a punishable felony. You kidnapped Amy? That's child abduction. And you were forcing me to divorce Josh? This could also be considered extortion. You should be put in jail. You're exaggerating. Of course, Eric doesn't want to stay with a criminal. You're lying. I didn't mean to. Then what were your intentions? I can't understand you at all. I just wanted Josh to come home. I just wanted to live happily with Josh like we used to. Josh is an adult now. He's married, has a family of his own, and has a daughter. He can't be your little boy forever. Yes, but... Have you realized that you've lost everything because of your selfish desires? Our family will never see you again. Eric is considering a divorce. You will be all alone from now on. I don't want that. How will I live on my own? I can't. Monica, you have to convince Eric and Josh. Don't you feel sorry for me? Why should I? You kidnapped my daughter? You gotta be kidding me. The police will be there soon, and you'll be taken care of there. I don't want to. I didn't do anything to get caught by the police. Wouldn't it be nice if you testified for me? Wouldn't it be nice if I blocked you? In fact, I'll block your account after this exchange. I don't think we'll have anything to talk about here. So long, Julie. Wait a minute, Monica. You're abandoning me? Monica, save me! After that, Julie was arrested when the police arrived at the scene. Of course, Eric filed a divorce through his lawyer. Julie persisted in talking to Eric, but he never saw Julie again. The divorce was finalized through the lawyer. Josh and I cried a lot that Amy was safe. Josh apologized over and over again for Julie's behaviors, but it was never Josh's fault. We promised to work together to raise Amy to be a respectable adult. Now that I have isolated myself from Julie, I will be able to raise my child with peace of mind. I still see Eric frequently. He has already become a sweet and doting grandfather. I will do my best to ensure that this happiness lasts forever.
Jesus Christ! This is unbelievable! I really don't get along with Abigail, my sister-in-law. Wait, Hazel? She's all smug, saying she's going to Julian's wedding? She should just read the room and skip it. Julian's my brother, so I think it's natural for me to attend his wedding as his sister. But honestly, I'm not confident I can get along with her. I mean, she's way older than me. Plus, she has such a commanding presence. And her nose is huge. It's kind of intimidating. Julian and his parents are so good looking. Why is Abigail the only one who's so unattractive? I seriously can't believe she's actually Julian's sister. They look nothing alike. Maybe she's not even really related by blood. Hey, what are you trying to say? So, is there any way I can avoid seeing Abigail as much as possible? I really don't want to deal with her. She's always mean to me. Like last time, she brought back some souvenir sweets and gave mine to me last, after giving everyone else theirs first, like it was just leftovers. She definitely did that on purpose. When I visited Julian's family, she told me that since I'm the wife, I should do the chores, and even made me clean the house. Just because she's going to be my sister-in-law doesn't mean she should act all high and mighty. I'm Abigail, by the way. Are you sure you're not mistaking me for someone else? What? Abigail? Oh no! I totally sent this to the wrong person, thinking I was messaging a friend. Well, seems like you were saying quite a lot of bad things about me. I'm so sorry. Please just pretend you didn't hear any of that. Well, even if I wanted to, it's all written down now. But it was a mistake, so there's nothing I can do, right? I didn't mean to send it to you after all. It was just part of a private conversation. People tend to be more honest with their close friends, you know? Oh, I see. So it was on purpose. Wait, no! It wasn't on purpose at all. It was an innocent mistake, so blaming me would be completely unfair, okay? But let me correct one thing. I don't think I've ever treated you badly, have I? Well, that's up for debate. If the person feels like they've been treated badly, then that's what it is, right? I gave you your souvenir last simply because you weren't there at the time. And as for helping with the chores at the family house, that wasn't me forcing you. It was my mom asking for help, wasn't it? So I'd appreciate it if you didn't try to paint me as the villain. Oh, was that it? I don't really remember the small details, but I just have this image of you being tough on me, Abigail. I'd prefer if you didn't badmouth me based on just an image. Well, anyway, this WhatsApp message was a mistake, so go ahead and delete the chat history, please. Gosh. Well, see ya. Hey, Abigail. What exactly do you dislike about me? I really want to get along with you, but it seems like you still don't accept me, huh? Sure, I'm not perfect, but I'm doing my best to support Julian. So please, I beg you, don't hit me.
Huh? Hazel, what's wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry if I sounded rude. Did I upset you? I get it, but please, just don't aim for my face. I can't risk losing Julian's love.
Hey, Hazel, what are you talking about? I'm Julian. Who are you mistaking me for?
Oh, Julian. Sorry, it's nothing. I just accidentally sent a message to the wrong person.
Wait, was it my sister? Has she been doing something to you?
No, really, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. It was just a mistake, that's all.
You think this can just be a mistake? Come on, tell me the truth. What's my sister doing to you?
She's really not doing anything. It was just a little misunderstanding, or maybe, you know, sometimes communication doesn't go well, right?
Hey, tomorrow's our wedding day. My sister's going to be there too. We need to clear this up.
All right. I'll talk to her properly later. But for now, I just want to focus on the wedding. It's a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
Hazel.
Please, don't say anything unnecessary to Abigail. I don't want any tension during such a happy occasion.
But I can't let this go.
Once the wedding is over, I'll sit down with her and sort this out. I'll need your help then, Julian. But for now, I just want to focus on our wedding.
All right, but if anything happens, tell me right away. And right after the ceremony, I'll take action. I can't just stand by and watch this.
Yeah, thank you, Julian. Oh my God! This is too funny. It's hilarious that an old lady is even using social media. But seriously, what's with that picture Abigail posted? She titled it "My Brother's Wedding Today" and posted some random picture by a remote river. But it seems like she thinks that's the wedding venue. Excuse me? Can she not even read the invitation with her bad eyesight? Only Abigail shows up at the wrong place. How dumb is that? Like, who would have a wedding by a river anyway? She should just swim in the river by herself. Hey, Hazel, are you messing up again? Well, more like it's on purpose this time. Wait, Abigail, is that you? I'm so sorry. I totally sent it to the wrong person again. So you're saying I went to the wrong place or something? Oh, Abigail, since we're talking, let me tell you. The picture you posted on social media? That's not today's wedding venue at all. No way. That can't be right. No, seriously, it's true. I'm the bride, so trust me on this. Wait, have you been calling me an old lady behind my back? And didn't you say I was dumb too? It's just a figure of speech, you know? Yeah, I said some rude stuff, but this all happened because of my mistake, so just forget about it, okay? It's kind of hard to just ignore it. But anyway, that's definitely the wrong place, so you might want to head back soon. But I came to the address on the invitation. Even checking now, I'm definitely in the right place. Oh, did you really come to the address on the invitation? Well, yeah, of course I did. Well, actually, there was one set of invitations with the wrong address, and it seems like you ended up with that one. The wrong address? Why didn't you correct it? We only realized after we sent them out, so you know, it can't be helped. Looks like you just got unlucky, Abigail. Even so, I don't think I came to the wrong place. You definitely did, because over here, everyone's like, "Where's Abigail?" and looking for you. Everyone's at the venue except you. What? Well, everyone except Julian, to be exact. Who do you mean by everyone? Because over here, everyone's here except the bride, you. There's nothing around here and everyone's wondering, are we really having it here? Since there was no train or bus service, we all had to take a taxi. But if everyone's here, then I'm not wrong, right? Could it be that you were the one who made a mistake, Hazel? Wait, no way. That's impossible. Because I definitely sent that invitation to you. What do you mean by that? Are you saying you sent me a fake invitation with the wrong address on purpose? No, that's not what I meant at all. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. Wait, is everyone over there with you? Of course, except Julian isn't here. Everyone's gathered at some random riverside, totally confused. It's almost time for the ceremony to start. Do you think you'll make it? No, I'm sure this address is the right one. I mean, I'm in the bridal waiting room right now. What? I'm already in the wedding dress they had prepared, waiting in the bridal room. I did think it was strange that my parents didn't show up. Wait, are you at someone else's wedding? You need to apologize and get out of there right now. But I don't get it. What's going on? I mean, I gave them my name, went through the reception, everything. You can figure that out later. Right now, you've crashed someone else's wedding, and you're in their wedding dress. This is seriously bad. Oh no! I hear footsteps coming from the hallway. I'll have to go out the window. The window? Hey, wait a minute. You should just apologize and tell them the truth. Hazel, where are you right now? Did you really end up in someone else's waiting room? Did you properly apologize? You didn't escape through the window, did you? Of course I ran. If I'd apologized, who knows what they'd charge me with? If you ran, who knows what they'll charge you with? What are you even doing? What choice did I have? The wedding dress tore. What? How did it tear? Someone knocked on the waiting room door and I panicked, so I tried to jump out the window. But the window didn't have a lock and wouldn't open, so I had no choice but to break the glass and escape. I can't believe this. When I broke the glass, the dress got caught and tore. You've made a huge mess. Go back to the venue right now. Tell the staff what happened and apologize properly. Hey, Abigail? You're not my parent, so could you stop lecturing me? Maybe that's why people don't like you. Not that I'm saying who, of course. Who else could it be but you, Hazel? You clearly don't like me. You're just trying to make me the bad guy, huh? You really are the worst, Abigail. Oh my God. Whatever happens next, don't say I didn't warn you.
Abigail, what did you do to Hazel? Honestly, I'm so disappointed in you. Today is Hazel's big day, the one she'll remember for the rest of her life. What is it about Hazel that bothers you so much?
Huh? Julian, what's going on?
Hazel still hasn't shown up at the venue. Isn't this your fault, sis? There's something you need to confess, isn't there?
Julian, what are you talking about? What do I need to confess?
Don't play dumb. I know you've been treating Hazel horribly.
What?
Because of that, she's so hurt she couldn't even come to the wedding. And here you are, casually showing up at the venue. What did you do to Hazel? Tell me the truth.
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? I don't remember doing anything bad to Hazel.
It's no use pretending now. I know everything. Just confess.
I don't know what Hazel told you, but it's not true.
Huh? Are you calling Hazel a liar? How much more are you going to insult her?
Have you even tried contacting her?
I've been in touch with her, but she's saying something ridiculous about showing up at the wrong venue. She's definitely lying to keep me from worrying, and it's all because of you.
Don't worry, she's fine. I'll send you proof.
Wait a second. Is this really Hazel?
You can tell from the icon. This is the conversation we just had. Hazel is at a different venue right now. Actually, she just ran away from there. And she even broke the window and tore the dress while escaping. Seriously, what is she doing?
Wait, it's starting to make sense. There was some commotion at the venue earlier. I heard something about an intruder or something like that.
An intruder?
Hazel was at this venue. She was in the right place, but thought she was at the wrong one. Didn't you make her think that, Abigail?
I'm guessing that, as part of her prank on me, she wrote a random address, but that address ended up on other invitations too. You both divided the work, right? It wouldn't be surprising if something got mixed up.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this. Regardless, Hazel isn't the type of person to do something like that. I still believe in her.
Then you should see the messages she dropped in my WhatsApp.
What the? Calling you an old lady and saying you should swim in the river?
She really went all out, didn't she? She keeps sending me these insulting messages, pretending it's a mistake. Old lady, dumb. She must really hate me.
But maybe she really did send it to the wrong person by accident, right? Hazel can be a little absent-minded sometimes.
Even if it was a mistake, the fact that she's calling me an old lady and mocking me behind my back is still true. Do you still believe her after this?
The wedding's off for now. Either way, in this situation, it's just not possible. I'll talk to Hazel myself and figure it out. In the meantime, I'll take care of canceling everything.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
I'm sorry for doubting you and saying those awful things.
I get it. You just wanted to believe in your fiancé. But from here, make sure you stay calm and think it through.
Yeah.
Julian, I was set up by your sister.
What?
I knew it. We should never have invited her. I can't believe this is happening on my wedding day.
Hazel, what happened? Why didn't you come to the venue?
I did come to the venue, but Abigail made me believe I was at the wrong one. And then I ended up tearing the wedding dress.
What? How did that even happen?
And on top of that, I broke the waiting room window while trying to escape. So now I'm being charged tens of thousands of dollars in damages. I don't know what to do. Julian, please help me. I can't afford to pay that kind of money.
Why are you lying, Hazel? You're the one who tried to send Abigail to the wrong address, weren't you?
What?
That wrong address you meant only for her ended up on all the invitations.
Why are you jumping to that conclusion?
Because you knew my sister was at some remote riverside.
Huh? What do you mean?
You mocked her saying she was at the remote riverside after seeing her post on social media, right? But when I checked the photo myself, there wasn't any river in her picture. It was just a peaceful rural field she posted. So how did you know it was by a river?
No, I kind of assumed it was by a river.
You gave her that remote riverside address to mess with her and have a laugh, didn't you?
No, it was just a coincidence. Please believe me.
I want to believe you, Hazel, but looking at it objectively, it seems like you're lying. I'm sorry, but the wedding is canceled.
What?
You'll have to deal with your own issues. I need time to think.
Wait, Julian. You can't be serious. Are you saying you don't trust me?
You mocked my sister after seeing her social media post. You even said, "Can't that old lady read the invitation with her bad eyesight?"
That was a private conversation.
So you admit you sent those messages. If it wasn't meant for my sister, who were you trying to send it to?
What? Well...
You asked if the person had seen Abigail's social media post. So that means the person you were talking to is also following her, right? And if it's someone you speak casually with, that really narrows it down, doesn't it? If you can't say anything, then that confirms it was an insult disguised as a mistake. And on top of that, you deliberately gave the wrong address. I can't marry you, Hazel, that's it.
Wait, Julian. I'll reflect on this. Please wait. Abigail, what should I do? Julian said he can't marry me.
That's only natural.
No, I have to marry Julian. Please, let me talk to him. I can't accept calling off the wedding. Please.
You're only reaping what you've sown. I'm going to respect Julian's decision.
Don't say that. Julian is my ideal husband. He's handsome, kind, great at his job. It's so hard to find someone that perfect.
Oh, really? If you wanted to marry someone that badly, you should have put effort into being liked by his family. By the way, how's your other issue going?
It's bad over here, too. They're threatening me to pay tens of thousands of dollars.
Threatening? That's a legitimate claim. You're the one at fault, so figure it out yourself.
You... For an old lady? Why are you so unhelpful? You'll never be able to get married either. So now, you're just openly insulting me.
Sure, I'm single. But it looks like you won't be getting married either. Not with that attitude.
Shut up! There's no way someone like you will ever be happy.
Insulting me isn't going to solve anything. But feel free to continue. It's your choice.
What? So that's it? This is over? I can't accept that.
We're no longer connected to you, so goodbye.
Wait! Wow, this is hilarious, right? Hazel must not be the brightest, huh? She tried to trick her sister-in-law by putting the wrong venue on the invitation. But apparently, it ended up on everyone's invitations instead. Wait, hold on! She should have double-checked before sending them out, right? And as soon as she found out the guests went to the wrong venue, she panicked and tried to escape through the window of the waiting room. She even broke the window and tore her wedding dress in the process. Now she's being charged tens of thousands of dollars in damages. Hey, Abigail! On top of that, she's going to have to pay the cancellation fees for the wedding too. And get this, she also has to reimburse all the guests who were dragged to this empty riverside, including their transportation costs. Her parents even agreed to it. Since there were no trains or buses, everyone had to take taxis. That's going to add up to a hefty sum. What? Wait, seriously? I mean, anyone could have seen this coming, right? But not Hazel. She's really clueless, huh? Well, she's not our problem anymore, so who cares now? I never want to see her again. What? Hey, who do you think you're talking to? I'm Hazel. What? Hazel? Oh no, I'm sorry. Totally sent that to the wrong person. What? Insulting someone like that is just the worst. But hey, it was an accident, so nothing I can do, right? I didn't mean to send it to you in the first place. Liar! You did that on purpose! I'm really sorry, though. I must have sent it to the wrong person because of my bad eyesight. Damn it! This is so infuriating! Hazel was hit with a massive damages claim, and it seems she tried to cry to her parents, asking them to pay it for her. However, her parents were furious over the whole incident, and they told her to deal with it on her own, pushing her away. In the end, Hazel had to take out loans from various places to pay the damages, and now she works multiple part-time jobs just to scrape by, living in poverty. Apparently, she still can't forget about Julian, and she's been sending him messages every day on WhatsApp, begging him to take her back, saying she's sorry and wants to reconcile. But Julian has completely lost any feelings for her, and there's no hope for them getting back together. Besides her family and Julian, there's no one left on her side, and it seems she's living a lonely life, suffering on her own. She's mistakenly sent me all sorts of WhatsApp messages, but honestly, I don't think she has anyone else to contact besides me and Julian. Well, with a personality like hers, it's no surprise no one wants to be friends with her. After everything was settled, Julian apologized to me deeply. He said, "I'm sorry for not seeing Hazel's true nature and for doubting you." Hazel always acted cheerful and friendly around everyone else, and especially in front of Julian, she put on an innocent act. So it's understandable that a young guy like Julian was fooled by her. But after going through this whole mess, I think he's learned how to better judge people. As for me, I've actually been in a long-term relationship, and we're getting married soon. We're both at an age where we don't need a flashy wedding, but I think it'll be nice to just invite family and close friends and exchange vows at a small church.
Hey, Mia. I'm going to be home late tonight. So, you'll have to eat dinner by yourself.
What? Again? You're coming home late today, too?
Huh? You got a problem with that?
I was already preparing dinner. You said you wanted to have hamburgers tonight. I went to the trouble of making for you, and I was waiting.
Did I say that? I can't help it if I can't go home. You can just eat the leftovers tomorrow.
You still haven't finished work?
Something like that.
Well, maybe there's nothing you can do about being late. But think about how I feel when I have to eat leftovers all the time. If you don't want dinner, I'd appreciate it if you called earlier.
Don't try to tie me down like that, okay?
What?
I don't like it when you tell me to come home early or call you.
But we are married, aren't we?
Don't tie me down just because we are married. You and I are married in name only.
In name only?
I'm the boss's son. I married you in an arranged marriage. To be honest, you're not my type. I don't like plain, quiet women like you. I like gorgeous women.
Then why did you marry me?
Because it's convenient to have you as a wife.
Huh?
You may not be pretty, but you're good at cooking and cleaning. There's no way men would go after you, so it's safe to leave you alone. It was a great way for me to be married, just for the sake of appearances.
Well, you're certainly honest, aren't you?
Did you think you came out ahead by marrying me? I'm the next president of a big company after all. Thanks to me, you can live a rich life. Don't question my every move.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, about our honeymoon weekend. You and I will take different flights.
What?
You take the flight after me.
Why?
Because I'm a freedom-loving guy. I like to be free when I'm on the move.
On your honeymoon?
If it were just the two of us together, it'll be stifling. Even if we take different flights, we can meet up at the hotel.
Well, if that's what you want to do, fine.
By the way, we have separate rooms at the hotel.
What? Separate rooms?
You have a problem with that?
Well, I don't think that's a honeymoon anymore.
You know what? You know our marriage is just a formality, right? Then, of course, the honeymoon will be just a formality. Don't you even understand that?
But we still got married. I was hoping that our honeymoon would be a place where we could deepen our friendship.
That's your perspective. I don't want to deepen my friendship with you. Don't push your values on me.
Then why bother going on a trip at all? Separate transportation, separate hotel rooms. I don't see the point in going together.
You don't understand anything. I'm the boss's son, and I'm not even going on a honeymoon. I don't know what people would say if they found out.
So we are going on a honeymoon just for the sake of appearances.
That's right. My dad's always nagging me about taking care of my wife. Well, we can stay in a nice hotel with separate rooms. We'll meet in the lobby when we both check in.
Okay.
Okay? Just be thankful I'm taking you on a trip at all. Also, I might not come back tonight, so I'll just stay somewhere tonight. Don't wait up for me, just go to bed.
Huh? You're not coming home?
I told you don't question my every move. See you later.
Ted, I just checked into the hotel. Are you already here? I thought we were supposed to meet in the lobby at 6. I can't see you anywhere. We're supposed to have dinner together tonight, right?
Yeah, about that. Let's just split up for the night, huh?
What? Why?
I told you before, I'm a freedom-loving guy.
But a honeymoon apart?
I told you the honeymoon is just a formality. I'm gonna enjoy my honeymoon alone. You just go out sightseeing or something.
You are not alone, are you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Your room is a double room and mine is a single room.
The point is, you booked separate rooms so you could spend time with another woman, right? How the hell do you even know about the room I booked? You made a hotel reservation online, and then you left your computer screen where it was. I could see your entire reservation history. I did? But the only reason my room is double is because I just wanted to stretch out and have a big bed. Imagine me bringing a woman? Today, Lily, a coworker of yours. Huh? Tomorrow, May, who works for one of your clients. What? Next, Anne, your childhood friend. The woman you are gonna stay with. You knew all that? I know that you've been seeing other women since you married me. You must be very fond of them since you brought them along on your honeymoon. How did you find out? I saw you dating other women. Rumors come in from all kinds of people. I'd rather ask you if you are even trying to hide it. You said you were going to be late because of work. You'd come home drunk and stinking of perfume. Since you didn't say anything, I thought you didn't know. Did you think I was that naive? I think anyone would know when you are being so obvious. Dan! Well, if you know, that's right, I've been seeing a lot of girls. This trip wasn't just about you. So, you're just gonna stand your ground. It's boring being alone with you, you plain girl. You came all the way out here for a trip. You should be enjoying yourself. I'm so disappointed. This isn't a honeymoon, it's a fling. But you can't complain about what I did, can you? You're not in a position to divorce me anyway. What? You know that, right? Your dad's company is a subcontractor for my dad's company. The whole point of marrying me is to get a special discount on orders to the subcontractor. If you and I get divorced, not only will that arrangement be cancelled, but the business itself will be suspended. In other words, you can't divorce me if you want your father's company to survive. Well, that solved the mystery of why you are so blatant. You interpreted my marriage to you as if it was a political maneuver. What else could it be but a political marriage? If you know what's good for you, you won't get in the way of what I want to do. I'll cheat on you while we are on our honeymoon. If you don't like it, you can divorce me right here and now. If you have the courage to. I understand. I'll spend my time as I see fit. You're on your own. Yeah, that's fine. If you don't want me to divorce you, you better listen to me. I'm glad you're such a reasonable woman. I'll give you plenty of attention when we get back from the trip. Dad, sorry if you're working. Is this a good time?
Yeah, Mia. I'm off work today. It's okay. What's up? I thought you and Ted were on your honeymoon.
Yeah, but...
Is it okay to be texting your father while you're on your honeymoon?
There's something I really wanted to tell you.
Huh?
I thought it might be very unsettling to say something like this out of the blue, but I don't think I can do this.
You just got married. What's going on?
I realized that Ted is very mistaken about our marriage.
What do you mean, mistaken?
I don't know if my father-in-law is thinking the same way as Ted. Ted is supposed to be taking over the company sometime about next year.
That's right. He mentioned that it was time to make a generation change.
Judging from Ted's attitude,
If things continue as they are, it's obvious that our technology will be gobbled up.
What did you say?
I think it's only a matter of time before the relationship between the companies takes a turn for the worse.
Mia, what the hell is going on?
I'd like to explain it to you now. I don't think I'll be able to explain it very well by text. Is it okay if I call you directly?
Yeah, no problem here.
Thanks. Okay, I'll call you back in a few minutes.
Hey, Mia. How's your trip going? I'm enjoying my trip with beautiful women, going to the pool and eating good food. Well, I guess you're probably reading a book in a single room all by your lonesome. Anyway, I've got some good news. I've decided to make a special night for you. How's that? Aren't you happy? Let's play Honeymoon like you wanted to. So anyway, get ready and be in my room within 15 minutes. Got it? Hey, Mia! What are you waiting for? It's already been more than 15 minutes. I'll take care of you. Just come to my room. I'm the one who canceled plans with other women and chose you for our honeymoon. And then you go and ignore me like this? Hey!
I was wondering what all those noisy notifications were on my phone. It turns out to be you.
Huh? You think you can talk to your own husband like that? I went to all the trouble of trying to pay you some attention today. Not only did you not show up on time, but you talk like that?
Oh well, weren't you planning to play around with Maya all day today?
I changed my mind. You're looking forward to your honeymoon. I just felt bad leaving you alone all the time. I'm such a sweet husband, even though we are married for appearances. All right, well, get your ass up here to my room. I'll keep you company for the rest of the honeymoon.
No, thanks.
Oh, come on, you don't have to be shy. You're my wife after all.
No, I'm not being shy. I'm just saying no because I don't want to.
You're refusing my invitation? I'm saying I'm gonna give you priority over Maya. Even though you're ugly, I chose you, so be grateful.
It's just that Maya went home, didn't she?
Huh?
Her husband found out that she was traveling with you.
What? You knew Maya had a husband?
I know that much. I can't believe you brought Maya, a married woman, on a trip with you. You've got some nerve, don't you?
Oh no, her husband already found out.
Poor Maya. It's probably chaos at her house right about now.
Oh my God, this is bad.
Also, I'm already home.
Huh? I thought you were in the same hotel as me.
I took a flight home this morning. Right now, I'm in the middle of packing my stuff to go back to my parents' house.
Huh? What the hell do you think you're doing? You left your husband on your honeymoon and went home on your own?
No. This trip wasn't a honeymoon.
I just wanted to pretend that we went on a honeymoon, even if it's just for show. Jeez, you're screwing it all up. What's everyone gonna think if they found out my wife went home without me?
You cheat on your wife without giving it another thought and worry about what everyone's gonna think about you.
Shut up! Going home and humiliating me like this. Do you want me to divorce you?
I'm already divorced.
What? I talked to my parents on the phone while we were on vacation. I went to see your parents as soon as I got back here. And when I told them that I was divorcing and the reason why, both sides agreed with me immediately. Huh? Why? You brought your mistresses on our honeymoon. Of course my parents would want me to get a divorce. But your father would be in trouble if we got divorced. After all, he's a subcontractor for my father's company. I think you're gravely mistaken. Huh? It's true that my father's company is a subcontractor to your father's company. But my father's company has patent on some of the products. Patents? Your father's company subcontracts the patent work to my father's company. In other words, they're taking on work that no other company can do but my father's. Oh God, so that doesn't mean that... Yes, that means that if you stop doing business with my father's company, it's your father's company that will be in trouble. Seriously? Are you being serious? There's no reason for me to lie, is there? If you don't believe me, you can check with your father. I mean, you're the president-elect and you didn't even know that. No, because even though I'm the president's son, I don't know much about running a business. I thought that being a subcontractor meant that they're in a weak position. Your father was appalled. In addition to not knowing anything about the company, he said he can't let a man who cheated on his wife on their honeymoon take over. It's not my fault, I didn't know. Cheating was just for fun. Just for fun? That's right. A CEO should have a mistress or two. I'm his only son and heir. My father would forgive me. Do you think someone with such an insane mindset can be in charge of an organization? Huh? Your father says he's gonna pretend he never heard of you becoming the next president. What? That was serious? I'm sure he was. Wait a minute. I'm his only son. If I don't take over the company, who on earth will? Your father's company seems to have a lot of talented employees. It's not like he's insisting on an heir to take over the company. There's no need to make his idiot son the president of the company, is there? What? Oh, it was your father who called you an idiot son. As for the next president, I don't know anything about him. You can ask your father directly about the details when you go to work. Can we just forget about the divorce after all? Huh? What's the matter with you? You're the one who said we're getting a divorce. I've changed my mind. I don't want to divorce you. Even though you say you don't want a divorce, you've had several lovers. I get it. Then I'll cut off all other women from today. Is that okay? What? I won't cheat on you anymore. I'll take good care of you as my wife. I'll let bygones be bygones. So we don't have to get a divorce, right? If I don't get a divorce, I won't trouble my dad. Well, I was born the son of a CEO. I can't just hand over the next president's position to someone else. However, I think you're mistaken about one other thing. What? What else is there? You said that our marriage was a political ploy. It's just an arranged marriage that has nothing to do with each other's father's company, okay? Huh? So if I find out you're cheating on me, we'll just get divorced right away. Divorce doesn't mean the companies will stop doing business with each other. Really? You said you were giving my father's company a special break on orders.
I checked with your father and he said you are mistaken. Like I said before, your father's company and my father's company are equal in terms of contractor and subcontractor. It's a relationship of equals.
Then why am I not the next president? Divorce has nothing to do with the company.
I'll talk to you again after I've consulted with a lawyer and got preparations arranged.
What? You're kidding me!
Well then, I'll call you again when I've consulted with a lawyer and made arrangements.
Wait a minute! I'm sorry I cheated on you! Please, just start over with me!
No way!
You like me, don't you? I'm going back there right now! Let's sit down and talk about this together!
You've got to be kidding me!
What?
You're just a cheating bastard who thinks he's so great because he's a president's son. I don't even want to see your face.
Oh, come on!
Of course I'm going to file for compensation. I'm sure it's gonna be tough for you from here on out. Anyway, good luck with that.
Mia, wait! Mia? My boss's position! Oh, come on, really?
After that, my ex-husband, Ted, met with a tragic fate. Apparently, he took the advantage of the fact that he was the president's son. He was always slacking off by forcing his junior staff to do all the work. Not only was he removed as the next president, but he was also fired from the company. I mercilessly demanded compensation from him. He had to borrow money to pay it. Furthermore, since all the cheating partners were married, their husbands also demanded compensation. Ted is now desperately paying off his debt by working a day labor or a part-time job. As for me, after the divorce, I went back to my parents' house and started looking for a job. I am now working full-time at a local company. I plan to stay single for a while. If I do get married, I want to make sure I don't fall for a clueless man like my ex-husband.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.